Hello there and welcome back to the Wizardry 8 Shredder speedrun, where we are trying to go back to the Monastery again, because we love the Monastery too. And I got the wheel key from Monika. I'll show you what the wheel key is for.
Spotted a wild one.
Finding some soldier ants, and of course our buffs
You have
just
summoned
run
me?
out. And nice. Getting the buffs back. Can actually de-aggro if you go.
I'm
into
ready
an
for
edge
these
here,
guys.
but we want to kill these ants because they're good XP. Oh.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
So let's move back into the edge. And just... nice. No. Maybe... well, let's just kill them.
With pleasure.
Maybe all at once. Let's see. And
It
if
will
we
be
can,
done.
With pleasure.
practice some magic.
You got it. Avec plaisir.
Yuridum tapai koreva.
I've got a look for it. With pleasure. It will be done.
Avec plaisir.
You got it. With pleasure.
Alright, so much for that. The samurai got a skill up. Oh, that's
À votre
nice.
service.
Let's hit the bard a bit. And run on. As you see, it's a very effective tactic at the start. Just go into an edge and use the piercing pipes over and over again. There's some bats around here. We will ignore these. Let's want to go to the monastery and let's show off these men are rustabouts, which can beat you unconscious.
With pleasure.
We're going to flee to a safe location and so much for this plan. If we can, we will flee. This is actually a good spot here. Oh, and good that we did that, because there's a good chance that these wasps will actually add to the fight.
With pleasure.
Now we can walk. Well, as I was saying, on this edge you can even like rest for a while, hiding from tough opponents until they finally despawn, if you're pretty desperate. Which I sometimes have been, I must admit. So... the rustabouts are nothing to laugh at, actually, but... let's practice our melee skills.
With pleasure.
The gadgeteers are... we need to practice.
Ishtar Marizan de Volo.
It will be done.
Maybe we can
You
just
got it.
practice again.
Avec plaisir.
So we will.
I need some ammunition.
Use a shot.
Scaradas Uridum.
With pleasure.
Just want to use some magic. Just in case that happens.
Scaradas Uridum.
Use a shot.
And I tend to forget to refill all that bullet stones. Wow, so weak. Oh. They don't weigh much either. This weighs some. Well, we'll have to live with that, I guess. Maybe we should replace our armor with something lighter.
Whoa! Whoa!
Scaradas Uridum. It will be done.
Why do we have a short bow here? Thought we had a long bow somewhere. Anyway, oh. Yeah, we'll have to exchange that sometime.
You got it.
It's pretty nifty. Here you can see.
Uridum Tapai Graverobbery. Don't worry, sugar.
Rebound.
It happens to everyone. It will be done. Scaradas Uridum.
I'm on it.
No.
It will be done.
Yuridam tapai koraba.
Ah!
Ishtar Marizan de Volo.
Way to make a easy fight not speedy. But the samurai will learn well from this, I guess.
Skalidas Yuridam.
Come on. Don't underestimate him. And fire magic went up, mental magic went up. Oh, that's nice. Now let's give the longbow to a Valkyrie. Oh, more light crossbows. Oh, that's good to know.
Uh-huh.
Healing up again.
À votre service.
Uh-huh.
I hear you.
Even more skill ups. No, come on, let's twist it.
Behold, a creature.
There's another rustabout, okay. And there were actually these
It will be done.
wasps somewhere. If I
With
remember right.
pleasure.
With pleasure.
Let's see if we can get them down too. Yeah, well, he's not that dangerous anymore.
Yuridam tapai koraba.
5, to be honest. Just wanted to show you the check up there. It'll be very helpful on the way to Anika, because sometimes you have parties that are really weak. You will just have to run and hide the whole way. This party is moderate early. There may be even much stronger late game parties, which then in turn tend to be much weaker in the early game. Actually pretty happy if we reach the monastery without further ado, because sometimes there are pretty tough crabs on the way with extended range and everything.
You
Not
have
hard
summoned
shell
me?
crabs, but others. I don't remember the name. We'll
This is
actually
most unfortunate.
see it when it's too late. No. Plants? That won't be a problem, I hope.
A fight! I'm with you.
Now that plant, okay, it's poison.
Taken care of.
Sometimes you have a actually plant that
With
can
pleasure.
blind you, and that's really annoying. But acid vines. It's just
I think I caught something
Didn't kill.
bad.
they can irritate
I am
you.
afflicted with a plague.
I gotta
makes
do
your
something
attack
about these wounds.
Go down. And more class also goes down. So irritated. Alright.
I've got it. I'm bad.
Not feeling so.
And we'll have to actually
Taken care of.
cure poison. And somehow we should heal
I'm on it.
our precious rogue too. I think I'll go with some piercing pipes.
With pleasure.
Speed up the fight because the caustic wine really... I constantly miss that thing. Gonna be really annoying.
I feel ill.
Halakadorin.
With pleasure.
So...
With pleasure.
hit the button.
Nothing surpasses the thrill of the hunt.
With pleasure.
It will be done.
Yuridum tapai koreva. Oh, that hurts.
No, that's pretty dangerous.
With pleasure.
Guaranteed kill here.
I have recovered.
That is a bit better.
We did it!
Let's just see it. No one just dies.
I think I kicked it.
The
Feel
bard is a bit
Much better.
doubtful. Four poison damage. Oh, no, that's too much for me. Where is it? Cure poison.
With pleasure. Oh, much better.
I won't actually rest in the monastery. I'll rest here outside. In a safe place.
Well,
So we reached
thank
the
goodness that's
monastery.
behind
À votre
me.
service.
Feel like myself
Even
again.
alive.
I am no longer afflicted. You have summoned me?
Even after our disastrous
This is
encounter.
most unfortunate.
Damn plans. And we're ready to go in and use our wheel key. To get the rest of the treasures that are hidden in this beautiful, calm place full of rats, slimes, bats, spiders, everything else nice. Not that I have anything against bats. Bats are pretty useful. They are one of the prime deliverers of bat guano, which is, of course, a nice fertilizer for your plants. So, if you want to grow
I sense
your
something moving.
plants,
This battle will be child's play.
go to the monastery. get some beds.
With pleasure.
Rent a cave for them.
With pleasure.
It will be done.
Taken care of.
And harvest. Harvest the nice bat guano. Oh god. Maybe that was a mistake.
Scalidus Uridum.
And maybe we'll just use
With
piercing pipes
pleasure.
again because it's so funny. And Viking blesses.
I'm on it.
She's good at it too. Using our spells.
You got it.
Avec plaisir.
Because we can.
Scalidus Uridum.
Just the right moment for a fail. Fortunately,
With pleasure.
they seem to be blocked by this seeker. So, good news for us. Now we got a blind one. Hey. We want you to line up like this.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Kadralana.
Scalidus Uridum.
So many seekers still. So let's just
Avec plaisir.
put some stamina on our bard.
Taken care of.
Make him blow the pipes
With
again.
pleasure.
Excuse me if that sounded somewhat fruity. Here, blow the pipes.
Uridum Tapai Kurva. I am no longer afflicted.
Bloody hell. Well, for the seekers at least.
Taken care of.
Avec plaisir.
With pleasure.
Scalidus Uridum.
Kadralana.
Oh, much better.
Panopticon!
Oh, yeah.
One seeker left.
What a relief.
It will be done.
With pleasure.
Good fight.
Much better.
Good fight.
Uh-huh.
No, that was impressive by the seekers.
À votre service.
Somehow to die so easily. And now you did this in the first levels, you were pretty much fucked by Gregor, but we are safe now. And we hope
A fight! I'm with you.
we hope to survive this.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Taken care of.
Paralyzed. Oh. Even light has expired. Now we're fighting in the dark. That it matters. As you see, the best against these screaming heads is to just do damage as quickly as possible. And of course,
I'm on
to
it.
heal your endangered party members. And hope for the best, of course. You know.
I am no longer afflicted.
Right.
It
Take
will
some
be
heal.
done.
That plague is gone.
Hoping for the best didn't work out.
Oh, much better.
I have recovered.
Much better.
With pleasure.
No. Almost all of us are somehow insane. So what should you do when everybody of you is insane? Then the party members will start beating on each other sometimes, so we're just going to run this out. If you just walk,
That plague is gone. Taken care of.
then
With pleasure.
nobody is going
All
to be
is dark.
insane after a while. And the insanity won't do anything. Because the party members cannot
I have recovered.
do anything at the end of the round. So that's kind of a neat trick against party
With pleasure.
insanities.
That's more like it. Much better.
Alright, there's the monk. He should heal a samurai a
You
bit.
got it.
And let's hope for the best. Oh no. That was the worst.
It will be done. I am no longer afflicted.
Do I want an insane Brunhilde hitting on my samurai?
Avec
Probably
plaisir.
not.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Oh, much better.
Much better.
So actually, the two people that are not
With pleasure.
insane can now do something which they will.
I'm as blind as a bat.
Likewise, one less
But we did
plague to
some
worry
damage.
about.
With pleasure.
There goes insane again. Oh man.
I'm on it.
I think I kicked it. Feeling a lot better.
With pleasure.
Yeah. What a relief.
Much better.
That plague is gone.
One less affliction to endure. I am no longer afflicted.
I have recovered.
You got it.
Oh no. And the monk
I had a
finally
feeling I was
saved us
getting
from this
better.
tedious fight.
That plague is gone.
I knew I was...
Wow, and level ups galore. Now we're happy. That was good after that fucking fight. Excuse me.
Ah,
Now again to get all the treasures. Do we want something from that? Identify item is pretty cool. But you usually get the book for that, so we're saving our picks.
Much better.
Detect secrets is actually not bad. Trill sound too, but yeah, saving for the better picks. Now missile shield. That's something nice. A magical shield of thickened air around the party, which may deflect non-magical missiles fired, it says, at a single character. And this is pretty good. Because later there are like tons of enemies with all kinds of nasty effects on their ranged attacks. And you'll be pretty happy to escape their rain of projectiles. Blinding Flash is a really good spell, but as I explained, Sonic Boom is also great. It won't help us in the late game, because we don't level intelligence that much. So we're just waiting for some better picks. Raising our ranged combat.
Uh-huh.
Now let's heal up and then plunder this.
I think I kicked it. Feeling a lot better.
I am no longer afflicted.
I hear you.
Note that if you build defensively, you can now theoretically like have a Valkyrie, a Lizardman Valkyrie with over 100 hit points, so that's also viable.
Yes.
If you're keen on playing it safer, that's a good choice too.
Yes.
But we won't do
Trapped.
that because it's not that entertaining. So, what the fuck? Is that a rune of fire? Nice. Oh, that's a pretty high level device, so I'm hoping for some high level items in that. Let's see. Let's see again.
Most satisfactory.
Well, no, that wasn't that satisfying, but at least a poignard. That is always nice to have at this stage. Giving that to Miles, so that you can do more damage.
It is trapped.
The other chest. Of course, we're acting like true adventurers here, you know. We could read first all the... Oh, all the precious tablets here and background story, but what we're really interested in is loot. And we find an ankh. An ankh is pretty good. An ankh usually rises a specific attribute by 10, so we can just try it out. Let's see. Speed is raised by 10, and armor class is also raised. Wow. Now that's a great item. Now, who needs speed most? Well, we could give it to the ranger. It would be a nice addition as he's practically very slow. Or we could give it to the Valkyrie always. No, we'll give it to the ranger. Now read some of that stuff. Here lies Karadin the Smith. He forged his masterpieces to protect his monastery and indeed the whole world from the demon queen Alza Dexus. Let him and his works rest until they are needed again during the time of prophecy. So it's probably in there. And his works too. Some other stuff, some snakes.
I have recovered.
A strange inscription. Know that insanity won't do anything to you while you're not fighting.
Oh, yeah.
So a rune of insanity
What a
on the
relief.
chest is
Much
basically
better.
one less trap to worry about. Now, whoa. A long sword and a great bow. What will these be? Let's try to get them from the bard, but... well, nothing. Spoiler alert. I think the double shot crossbow is still better because it actually levels. Well, it actually levels up. Ranged combat much faster from the ranger. But at least we can give Oberynhilde something better. That sword is actually also pretty good for the samurai. And the only other people who can use it are our Valkyries and our ranger. Doubtful as to I would exchange that, so let's keep that for later on the samurai. Just so much more flexible.
Spotted a wild one.
Spotting a wild one again? No, that's too much stress for me, so...
You have summoned me?
Yes?
Just heal everything. Everyone. And rest for a bit. You never know what kinds of monsters you meet in the monastery.
You have summoned me? This is most unfortunate.
As you see, fizzles also raise your skill level, so that's at least something you can take from them. Ah, and I forgot. We have missile
This is
shield
most
now.
unfortunate. This is most unfortunate.
Well, theoretically we have missile shield. Now let's leave the monastery again. And I want to pick up one more encounter. Let's see if it is where I suspect it is. Because there's usually an encounter there. If you want to harvest some XP, so to say. Because the monastery is easy now, and you want to get some high level stuff to kill. Yeah, here.
Wildlife over here.
Wolf
I'm ready for
spiders.
these guys.
Great stuff.
With pleasure.
Let's
It will be
try
done.
to just
With pleasure.
kill these quickly.
You got it.
Avec plaisir.
Train some magics.
I'm on it.
Bless some boys.
Ow, Google.
Yuridum tapai koreba.
Not bad, but not good either.
Halakadorin. Hey!
Ah, good.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. You got it.
Des achats.
That's how you farm some XP before you leave the monastery.
You have summoned
I
me?
forgot to cast light. Actually, light is pretty good for leveling up your magic skills, but not for much more. So, thank you for watching. And while we're riding to the horizon, or at least walking or running, see you next time for another Shredder speedrun. Happy gaming!